Talladega, getting ready to do some laps. Qualifying starts in about 45 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Where are we again? Oh, we're in Kansas City. We got a surprise coming. I'm not even gonna say it yet. Just we're in Kansas City right now. Cut. All right, so we made it to Kansas City. We're up here for Boots and Barbecue for Justin Keith's event. Both Dylan and I, Dylan, get over here. Both Dylan and I will be in the VIP like car show area, but I don't know if you can see behind us here. You don't know what to do with your hands?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
We're at Weld Wheels, so we got some stuff in the works through Weld. We're getting ready to go in for the first time. I've just seen from them opening that door, just wheels, and so we got to get in there. Like right now, come on, let's go.
This will be sweet. Let's go.
We made it. Need one of these? I'm gonna need one set of these right here. I'm getting this ultra steering wheel, but I'm gonna do the blue face, and it's got the blue lines. Actually, is it up here? No, it's not that one. But yeah, this steering wheel. I'm gonna need the blue shoes. Just need one of everything.
Maybe they'll do a custom Wrangler up top.
That would be sick. Dude,
Sorry,
sick.
that's funny.
What race was
We
that?
just need some of those old metal.
Yeah, the old NASCAR wheels.
We used to make them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then they
I've
got.
seen pictures of
He
Weld.
told me that, and I think I was the one. Was it a weld or was it like the Aero style weld?
They look. They look the same to me.
They're
but
just-
they're actually
Well,
There
they're
was
similar.
two styles.
Yeah,
we
there
did
was
two
two
styles, and then what they got
Well,
outlawed.
the
for
first
some
one
reason.
came out
Too
and
bad.
NASCAR banned it, and then the second one came out that they did approve. We've got both of them here. Like we've got one each of them here.
We're on Ricky Bobby's car. So.
Oh,
In the movie, they are.
You see what he's wearing right now?
Yeah,
That's wonderful. They're on his car.
Other than that, and then I jacked up the rear bumper a little bit in the burnout deal at Ice Cream Cruise. We clipped the wall with it, but see the one picture I've seen of him is on Tony's car. That it's in a museum somewhere. I don't remember which museum, but I could see the sticker on it. And everything. I looked on eBay. I looked everywhere to see if like somebody had some. I never found anything.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them all.
What's your guys' alignment? Are you gonna put more of a street alignment on it?
It looks like it's not straight, but it is. It tracks dead straight.
Seriously.
So you have to think the way that these are set up. So like,
I just didn't know if it still had.
this is straight. The way this fender is and that fender is different because you got to think when they were set up,
yeah.
it lays in.
It's true, it's true.
So I mean, that's what it is. It's
So
just
it's zero camber.
That's kind of what it is. Yeah.
It's okay.
I've never aligned it or anything, but I mean,
It drives
I just
straight.
drove it on the interstate for the first time, and it drove great.
Nice and smooth.
It really did. For it having the 3-speed, I was kind of nervous, but like, we were doing some rollers on the way up here, so awesome. Logan's gonna get us set up. I'm excited. So sick.
We'll make Mitch do the measurements.
Do we need to pull them off and everything like that?
We will.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually.
We'd do
Out
all
in
that
California,
stuff
we've
there.
got the fancy 3D scanner tool, but here we just
Oh, there's
do
a weld there too.
just at one of our like
Oh,
buildings
I gotcha.
essentially. So
Man, you got some nice.
Don't mind the fire damage. We got another thing away.
So what is it?
He went.
It's
I
our
was like, "Have you drained
LS7.
your
It's
catch can this week?"
Kelly's crane. Kelly
He was like, "Oh, it's good."
Acrylic pistons, PRC heads, shaft mount rocker. It's got a custom grand
catch
cam in it.
can.
And then we just switched to that CID
Did you
intake
relocate it?
and that AccuFab 4500 throttle body. Yeah, the catch can I put it on the other side.
Oh, I was about to say. Okay.
And I made like a
Wow, so
baffle.
you can burn that side next.
I made a baffle for the valve cover. So, like they come with one, but it's not.
just put it outside the car.
Yeah, I wanted to
like
put
right
it
here.
put it in the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it did that. Was
Yeah.
that
No.
on there when we were?
Mm-hmm. You should the wiring harness that runs back behind there is cooked.
Did you have to replace it all?
No, it didn't burn. It didn't burn any of the wires. It just
Yeah.
burned the sheath
Still
off.
cranks
so
up.
it
Just
come
crispy
on.
wires.
Still
Just crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
Did you bring your socket?
Yeah, and it's in the truck.
Okay, then you didn't bring.
We probably have
Not,
it.
yeah.
We
have a
probably
1 inch.
have.
It's just 1 inch. Yeah, any 1 inch.
Well, it's 5/8. You guys keep
No,
saying
the lug size, or not the lug size, the actual nut
Well, yeah.
socket size.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 inch.
I imagine they have a ton. But
Yeah, I don't know what the stud size is.
I
My
ordered,
bad.
mine hadn't come in yet, so.
You guys keep confusing me.
I'm so used to everything you look
Yeah,
up just
look,
as 1 inch. so
Whenever you were like, so how was yours? I was like, I don't know. These wheels and tires are actually from this car.
Yep.
So when Tim had both of these cars, he switched them at one
robbed
point
my ass.
for whatever reason. So,
Yeah, they want to do wheels on it. Like, yeah, it's got 1 inch studs.
you know, mine's not as fancy as his, right? Mine's got a carburetor on it, real one.
Old school.
I should have plenty of room too. But it won't be like that for long. Just set them on the end. It's fine for now. I mean, yeah, I got plenty of room.
Big old brake.
Yeah, we can go wherever. I actually have the brake ducts off of Cletus's in my garage.
It's
off
funny, the
Dale
brakes
truck.
on this car are way bigger. No, yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's I guess what we need to measure too. We just throw some 22s in this thing. Low profiles, low profiles. God. Oh, you ready? We're going on the tour now.
He really did.
Alright, so we got our PPE on. This is the Weld factory. This is sick. We're just along for the ride. Jeremy and Logan are giving us the tour. This is exciting. I brought my dad along with me, so that's super cool for me.
It's cold out.
Is that a Belmont?
That one's a B series. That one's a Logan Star.
Yeah. Are these speed lock rings over here that are hanging on that?
Probably, yeah. If it's just a blank ring before
Yeah.
they get cut, that machine's right down here.
So, Weld CCW.
Luma Star. That's awesome.
As you can see, there's a lot of
A lot. Okay, so what does production time look like?
If we have everything, 5 weeks generally. Sometimes a little quicker, give or take a week. But if we have all the materials, 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
So, start
to finish if you got it, and then your ship time.
Ship a couple days shipping normally, but yeah, five.
That's awesome. Very in demand. So get in line.
We do the lips, barrels, everything in house as well.
Okay, yeah. So that's how you set the. So these are the dies that set the wheels in place.
That's a big.
Is that a monoblock? This wheel is
Yeah, that's a monoblock waveform. That's probably just sitting there, honestly. So there's more race car stuff over there.
I feel like when you go to the car show and you have to do your hands behind your back, or so you make sure you don't touch anything or scratch anybody's stuff. That's how I feel right now.
Spindle mount stuff. So
Okay.
these are your spindle mount lathe forms.
These would be like spindle mount front runners.
And a lot of your drag stuff. So
That's cool.
all that stuff gets cut here.
No loads, just spindle mount.
Yeah.
So it's just one big.
That's what all these machines do.
All these are all spindle mount.
A lot of these guys are. Here's your materials. So this is probably my favorite one. This is your Delta fork.
Yeah,
So that is your Top Fuel, Pro Mod, Pro Stock, all your dragster.
Clay Milliken.
Yeah. It's got probably 20 of those things, but that is what it starts at. And at the end, we'll find one so you can see the finishing product. But I wish
That's
there was
what
one
it
on the ground because
starts
I
at.
want you to pick it up.
I
But
bet it weighs a million pounds.
they're like 170 pounds or something like that. But when they're done, they're about 16. So, and that's double beadlock.
16 pound double beadlock.
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
And it's 1660, top wheel, class wheel. So, but yeah, that's your raw.
10,000 horsepower. This is what, this is what it starts as to be able to put that power down. That's so cool.
That's
Then you
why
just got all the
they're so
boxes.
expensive, you know. This is your stock inventory for stuff.
So okay, so 2 of these, what would 2 of those run?
10 grand.
Yeah, $5 grand a wheel.
Only $5 grand a wheel.
Just
Yeah,
fine.
you
That's it.
only-
Well, now you see how it
only
is to
$5
make,
grand a
you know.
wheel.
So you saw the lathe forms.
Raw
This is your
centers.
forging. So that's it before it gets cut to a lathe.
So this, when you're saying it's forged, it's poured into a mold. And that's
It's
what you get?
forged. It's not.
Okay,
it's not
okay,
like
I got you.
that would be like a cast.
I got you.
Cast
Okay, yeah.
would be poured into a mold. But no, it's these are solid 60, 61 forged.
What is that?
It looks like an ADV1 center forging. So it's a concave forging. So like that wheel you saw out there, this would be what that Gallardo wheel. This is
Yeah.
what it starts at.
This looks like the top of like a sewer drain.
Where do
It's
they
just
start
solid.
these at?
What do you mean?
Like, are they done here as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the raw. It's a concave forging, so you can machine depending on how much concave you want on
that
the
stuff
wheel.
over there. That's
So wow.
forging them, or
This
is
is so
that-
wow.
No, we just order the forgery.
That's
We don't have our own forgery. We
Okay,
used to,
that's-
but we
okay,
don't
that's
have our own
fine.
forgery
Yeah, yeah.
anymore. So we order.
Forgery. That's what I got in trouble for on those checks. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So back in the day we used to, but not anymore. So most of it's like Indiana. That's where a lot of it's sourced from.
So is that like a front runner right there?
Yep, that's the raw forging for that. But yeah, the AW1 stuff you can do different concaves. So it's every single wheel is a one-off. There's never a repeat drawing for AW1 ever, and we're up to 10,000 sets. There's never been a single repeat file. So every single one is a one-off engineer.
That's why you're saying with 81 it is a learning curve.
Yes, yeah, and it starts at about 12 grand a set, upwards of 25 grand a set. So, but it's every single one is a one-off, one of a kind. So
I think when
different
we were
program and
I
everything.
think when we were at Ice Cream Cruise, he was showing me like a new beadlock design that'll be for like Lambos and
The RM stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Yep. Which those are back to it's a monoblock
Those are
beadlock.
good.
Those are super cool. So
those are nice. Those would be pretty expensive, I would imagine.
about 10 grand a set roughly. So and they're super light. Same thing as 18-inch beadlock. It's sub 20 pounds a wheel.
Hey, firm.
Sponsored by
Dylan said credit line.
all sorts of stuff. There's beadlock ring stuff up there. Lots of inventory and parts. So you can build parts.
What are those over there? Are those the things that hold like the stones and rocks? that you
Yeah,
put in?
these are tumblers.
Tumbler. We had a couple of those.
We had a couple tumblers. I guess I wouldn't necessarily call it a tumbler. It's really a wheel polishing machine. It's technically a giant tumbler, but it actually grabs the wheel. So,
Oh, really? Oh, dang. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm running right now, but yeah, it actually, you got to
Grabs the wheel, you put it in there. Does it spin or is it
Yeah,
just
it
like
spins.
Okay.
Up and down at the same time. So it's got different media depending on what you're doing.
Okay, and then what? They add a little bit of water.
Yep.
See,
So
I
this
think
is
we
new
had-
for us.
I think we had machine. Ours weren't like this, but I think we did that with some of our stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Do y'all do are the faces cleared? Is it just
It
all
depends what you buy, but there's no clear on anything
clear.
weld. Other than like the RF wheels, but all the forged stuff is just solid, raw aluminum.
Matt went the distance on his, man. Got his,
Yep.
and then he
Clear.
had
And it looked
it. Looks great.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why you're doing it. You're gonna sell it.
You don't want to polish it. They don't want to
He
deal.
never wanted to
Yeah.
have to clean it. I enjoy cleaning mine. Okay, so this is what you were saying over there starts.
So that's the forging. This is the lathe. And it'll go through and get its final cut after this. So they still have to cut out essentially the center design, the lug holes, drill for the bead locks, do the inserts, everything.
This looks like a fancy sink right now.
You can pick that one up if you want. You know what the other one weighs.
So now you said the first one was like 170?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking like maybe like 30-ish, 40-ish?
Yeah, that's still a lot of cutting left to do.
So that's one cut, lathe turns into that, and you'll do final cut.
Yeah, we'll find a finished one at the end.
And these are the
The Delta.
big dog.
Fastest wheel in the world. It's great.
This is all like the oils to put inside the CNCs.
Keep stuff maintenance, keep it running. So, like 15s, 17s, 16s, 18s, and 20s, we make all the lips and barrels in-house. So We're one of, I believe, the only company in the world that actually does that. So we won't go in here, but you can see.
I see a whole stack of polishing wheels right there.
Yep.
Look at that. These guys just polish all day long.
We won't go in there.
Get all
Step in there a little bit if you want to. Yeah,
see how they're all masked up and everything. That's no joke. Look, see, you just put it on that machine right there. So he's polishing that lip right now.
there's different machines with different angles so they can cut whatever they need, different angles, all sorts of craziness.
Dang.
Finished product.
Before, after. What are those?
Just raw. That's
Well, but what is it?
that's an Alumistar center. That one's a B-Series center. Beadlock rings.
Looks like a sprocket you would put on a bike. So what size is that?
They're all 15s. Yeah, all 15s.
Oh, it's dude. I know.
There you go.
Literally, CCW Classics. Even when the wheel's not finished, they look great. They look great on a cardboard.
Yeah.
They look good on
great
a
on an orange NASCAR.
I need an extra one to hang on the wall.
There they're at their polishing.
Oh yeah, look. What wheel is that? Can you tell from here?
It looks like an S77 center.
Oh, look at that.
I believe so.
I think you're right. Of course he knows. I don't work here. I just wear the shirts.
They'll polish sometimes the late forms before they get CNC.
You know, because it's just a more flat surface. Whereas a S77, it probably eats that wheel up more. Like
so
eats
it's
the.
just to try to save time, really.
Oh,
Because
okay,
it'll
okay.
be like a polished wheel. They'll mill the sides. So the sides of the spokes are not polished. It's just the main portion. If they need to, they'll go through and do a second polish on it. You know, if it got dirty somewhere
So
along the way.
is he putting polish on the wheel, like on the buffing wheel?
Yep. All the different
Hey, I knew that. I'm just for the, for audience. You know, I wanted to break it down. I knew that. You know. Go back this way. Didn't do any damage in a way. I'm a little charred.
Made for a good video.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait till their video comes out. Because I already know it's going to be sick.
Explain to them what happened.
We're doing what were they calling it? What was it?
Skids. He was in the skid competition.
Skid, and we were going down the front stretch of the track there at Ice Cream Cruise, doing donuts, and the catch can overfilled and just caught on fire. The whole bottom of the car, burnt my shoes, inside the whole thing.
But when you pulled up to the line, you asked the guy what.
Yeah, I asked him. I was like, the Australian guy started doing donuts, and I said, "What's the rules here?" And he said, "I don't know. It's kind of the gray area." So I just told him I'd stay out of the grass, and then we just sent it. Good enough.
And he definitely sent it on fire.
On fire.
We skipped where we make the shells. We'll loop back to that later. But
Okay.
So you've got your centers, you got your shells. Now you're ready to make the wheel. So this is where the actual wheels get made.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on that Discovery Channel right now. How it's made.
made.
We're in Weld right now. How it's made. It's pretty cool. That guy, the way he used to narrate it, man. No matter what it was always so interesting. You remember that show?
They need
on
to be.
Discovery Channel, how it was made or how it's made. That's what Felix was doing. Yeah.
They need to remake that show with Mike Rowe.
Dude,
He should be the guy talking about
he
that.
is the voice of Discovery, I feel like, no matter what.
So the wheel comes here and it'll get put together and just sweated together, ready to go. Down the line to the welder. And they're actually about to weld a wheel right now.
So this is the welder open.
You can, this guy's about to weld one.
Yeah, so he can go over there and do that.
Yeah, so this is a double bead lock they're welding on here. So it starts, like I was saying earlier, you take a wheel, you cut off the ends of the lips, and then the inner ring gets welded on. So right now he's about to weld them on. So it's all machine welded, aluminum spool gun. So there we go. down, go to boxing. If they're welded, they'll get sealed. Yeah, so we'll get down there. But yeah, that's final wipe down, boxing, everything like that. So, and this will be your RTS.
Dude, check out this trash can lids. They weren't about to let that one go to waste.
Deal here, you got your RTS, you know, your other series essentially get welded on this side. So, here you go. Here's some S77s. Careful, that's really hot.
Those are gonna look sick.
So this is the RTS line, so they'll weld all your RTS. Your RTS, all three pieces get welded together right there. So
the 77s are they're a three-piece?
Three-piece, yeah.
Okay.
It's a three-piece welded wheel. So inner, outer, center welded configuration.
Y'all ever seen one of these on a NASCAR before? You just hold on.
Well, since RTS is a standard design, so the center gets put between the inner and outer shells, so they'll heat shells, and then they'll put the center down. So they're going to put the shell down hot. The center will then come into it, put the inner, the outer out. Golly, I twist my words. I'm an idiot.
He's on camera again. A little nervous on camera.
So yeah,
do a hand
put the
check.
inner down, put the center in, put the outer on, and that way it's like a 60 thousandths interference fit. So that's what they're doing. They're heating up the center of these shells to go over the center.
So what do they heat treat them at? Do you know what temperature it is?
That's just coming up to 10. That's a couple hundred degrees, just to expand the metal a little bit. So yeah, 400 degrees. So yeah, that's just to allow that center to fit into it. So, but when the shells
sweating them together.
Correct. Yeah. But yeah, heat treat. I don't know what the heat treatment is. It's hot, but that goes through a whole conveyor rack.
Like a pizza. Like your pizza.
It's like a big.
No, it really is.
We'll get
Oh yeah.
We'll go to CCW Assembly next.
All right. Yeah, Dylan, get up there.
CCW. So even more CNCs, as you can tell. Like I said, different machines will do different things. So you saw the two race centers in there. We can also do them here. These guys are going to be here with the track centers there. Your spline drives, sprint car rear centers. So yeah, this used to be, we used to do a lot of ADV1 here. Which we still do now. This is back, ADV1's back here. But this was originally the ADV1 building. So we do all the ADV1 centers, everything like that here, which is very precise machining.
I love coming into a machine shop that has good lighting.
You got to.
So important.
And good AC too.
Yes.
Good AC and good lighting. So, but yeah, those are going to be your race centers.
Cutting that one right now.
So yeah, here's before after.
Okay, so what it's doing is that right now. You're saying
these are your sprint car rear wheels, your spline drive stuff.
Dang.
So
That's so cool. Checking all the, make sure they're all in.
deburr and everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember those little things.
Yep.
Has like a little
Take
swivel
off.
head on
Yep.
it. Yeah, I remember that.
Get all the little burrs off there so you don't cut yourself.
Did plenty of that. Fresh off the press. It looks like they need to go on a Lambo. That's what they're going on, actually.
Called it. Yeah.
What, like a Huracan?
This one's a Gallardo.
Yep. That's crazy because I was actually thinking this looks like the factory Gallardo wheel from
That's kind of
06.
That's the idea.
That's
so,
cool.
yeah.
So
These are
22s?
20s. Or 19 front, 20 rear. So, but yeah, they are going on a Gallardo.
I almost said that. I was like,
But there's plenty of
Huracans.
Yeah. Those are my guys.
Oh yeah, hey look. He's rocking the Hans.
There you go. We passed about 15 of them. You just noticed that?
I did.
Look at the bead lock clock up there.
Yep.
Fast stuff. Fast car guy stuff.
And Alfred's there. Looks like these will all get sent off to be double bead locks. Or this one's single, but some of them are double, so they'll cut off. But we'll get to that later. They'll cut it off right here, weld on the inner ring, outer ring bolts to that.
So how do you know the square footage of this facility?
300,000. So it's just a flat piece. So it's forging the lathe. You're going to put on and get it cut out.
Dude, that's so cool. So they just close that in and it'll start.
It looks like the other side is coming right now, but I don't know if we can see. The assembly will be here. This CCW assembly is a little different.
All right, never mind. We're not.
You're welding, just like the RTS.
Okay,
Right there. Where bigger wheels, 18s, 17s, 20s, they're all bolt together. So it's a bolt together 3-piece. Rather than only the 15s get welded.
I want to see. I haven't seen any of them yet. The ones that I've seen.
Well, we only do bead locks. Well, I mean, we do non-bead locks, but most people only buy the bead locks. So here's a bunch.
Hey Logan, let's put some gold things on the Tony car. Let's put some gold things on the Tony car.
Those are all sprint car wheels. We only do gold for sprint cars. So, as you can tell, they're dusty. They've been sitting there for quite some time.
Ooh, I like that black bronze. So beautiful. So pretty. You just can't go wrong with classics, man. They look good on anything.
They really do.
Right.
So then we also do on like retail orders, wheels and tires. So you can buy them with tires mounted on.
Caleb did that.
Yeah, I did it for Caleb. Yeah. So we'll go check that out. We need to go.
Alright, got the dang Laguna bead locks over
There you
here.
go. Torque them ready.
Laguna bead locks, that's what's on the GTO.
What size are these?
Looks like 18s.
That is literally what I run on the GTO. Laguna bead locks with the ET Street R's.
Torque them with balance.
Solid R? What? It's got like an extra hatch in it. It looked like to me. I don't know. What are you trying to make it so? The R? Is that the Pro or the R? That's
Do the bead locks. We do it all.
Now y'all use knock-on wheels, right? On the face.
Right on the bead lock.
You're right on the bead lock. So if you get the nearest main
This is a brush wheel. Hardware's in it, ready to go. Just need lips and barrels to assemble it all.
Man, look at the center caps. Gosh. Looks so freaking good. Brush so
Gloss
good.
clear. So they clear coat over the brush. So it's a gloss.
So this is, okay. Gloss goes over the brush.
Yep.
Center caps.
It just depends. Most of them get your standard 1-inch tall cap. The flat cap, if you can run it, a lot of cars can't. The axle nut or the hub will stick through too far.
Yeah.
So like you guys, neither of you will have center caps at all. Your hub's 1.5 foot long.
I have flat ones.
Yeah.
But I have the real long ones, so the wheels slide on.
Yep.
You said mine are like Grand National hubs, right?
The fronts are, yeah.
Probably what
He had those on an 02 Firehawk
Yep.
that had like 3,000 miles.
Super popular. S&P wheels.
Look nice. So yeah, okay, that's cool. Explode.
Yeah, so you can test it to the point of failure, and it's generally 3 to 4 times the actual load rating. You know, so you'll spin it, 10 plus million revolutions.
Y'all just keep like a 35 psi, like you would like on the
Whatever. It depends what it is.
Okay,
If
okay.
it's truck, like 3/4 ton
okay,
truck,
okay.
it's 80, 90 pounds. It depends on what it is. But a road wheel, yeah, like 35. So
It's assuming it's what?
exactly, whatever your road condition.
Things look like it's been put through its paces.
That hit the wall at 320 miles an hour. So it's still held together. Still
Okay,
holds
so
there.
this is
That's a Delta.
But
After
this
hitting
would
the wall. At
but this would be
300
on
plus
like
miles
a
an hour.
top fuel drag.
That's what it was on. Yeah.
Okay, so I just referenced everything like that to Clay Milliken, so I'm just like, this is a Clay
That
Milliken.
might have
So.
been his wheel, honestly.
Clay, did you hit a wall at 340 miles an hour? I mean, not very many people are doing it.
It's still holding air. This was like 10 years ago.
Look at that wheel back there.
That's another one that hit the wall. Same thing. It still held air. The shell crumbled, but it held air. So.
Scott, he said this is for the tuner wheels. You said it's a double bead lock?
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
that one's the tuner
We'll
import.
sneak this one out the back door. You'll have to buy the other one, but I can get you one.
So yeah, all your more
This is
testing here.
God, look at those old school up at the top.
Yeah, we'll finish with that. So this is another essentially load test. You can apply load to the wheel, spin it, whatever you need to do. This one's the most fun to watch because you just throw a ton of weight on it and you simulate hitting a curve. So you just drop, whatever weight you set at it, which is way more than whatever your curb weight would be directly on the wheel.
Hold on. I do remember.
I did too.
You did too, but it was ice. Yeah, it was ice.
We just do it for
I wasn't
fun.
about to let you throw Mom under the bus because he took care of a wheel as well.
Yeah.
This is a Ford Star, isn't it?
Well, yes, but that's actually a Roush wheel. So that comes on the new Roush F-150s from the factory.
Like, is that the Shelby truck?
No, just
Or
the Roush F-150. So you can now buy a Roush F-150 from Ford, and it comes with Ford Star wheels.
Sick.
So-
But they call it Roush.
Yep, yeah, it's got a
That's
Roush
Ford
center cap and all that. We make it for them,
Dude,
obviously.
all these
So-
colors are sick. Can you show these?
Yeah, this
Dude,
is-
the white.
So
That's
the
a
white-
solid
the-
white Belmont.
Well, no, it's a spray. We test it, so you spray it and you check for cracks.
Oh,
so
okay,
after
okay.
you test the wheels, you spray it white because on like a powder coated wheel, you won't see a crack. So
okay.
You spray the white, so when you spray a red dye on there, you can see the crack. So
It's kind of like how I guess like when you use Bondo on a car, it'll like change the color if it's got like an indentation or something like that. I think they
It could-
see stuff
yeah.
like. Okay, so
That's
these are
the
old
NASCAR.
NASCAR. Dude, that's sick.
here's another one. This one was everyone's favorite because the design was different than all the other ones.
Is this the one that they outlawed?
For whatever reason, they got rid of both of them. I think that it was a manufacturer thing. They didn't want other companies.
Let me take a
doing
picture.
it.
Get in there because you're the guy. Do your what's your?
There's a piece inside of there that's gonna fall, but you
Look,
can try.
Dylan Bono. I don't. It might be.
No gas.
A little smoky.
All right, let them know what we're doing.
We're getting ready to pull my car and Dylan's car into the factory. We're going to take the wheels off so that we can measure them. This is sick. Our cars are inside the Weld factory.
Where's your pit crew?
Fired them all. He's right here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Would you pull on first? Or you just broke the last?
Yeah, I had to break them.
All the trans ends, I did 18 since they wanted 18 inch tires. I did the one with 16.
Where's a good place
For the stand.
All right. Is that yellow box still in the floor? We've upgraded.
Right there. Alright. We can't really do string, you'd have to jack on the other side.
Yeah. You need
Because the string will be going this way.
right there.
Car flat.
There it is.
There it is. Already swapped.
You gotta clean it real nice, like. Perfect.
325/50 Nitto, which is essentially the exact same.
Section width on the tire.
He has them mounted right next to each other on the same
Same
width.
height?
Yeah, same height, same width. Like they're almost mirrored.
On the same wheel?
Correct.
Because this is basically
It's a 14.
yeah. It's basically stuck to a tail.
Yeah, that's what I figured for a square.
10 at a 5x back.
And these are 4.5,
5 1/4.
5 1/4. Okay. That should be perfect. rear. Yeah, he's got nothing.
Well, it'll hit the tub before it hits anything.
I mean, their frame's basically the same old aircraft. That's the curvature you get there in the center. There's a medium pad center like that, and then a whole extra inch of lip going outward too.
Yeah, so pretty, yeah, perfect, yeah.
But on all polish, it should look a lot.
Oh, yeah. They'll look deep. They'll give it that like mirror.
That's it.
Those are off of a Hendrick road course car
I'll put all one.
this era. The 90s. When it was still those. Well, when it was the Winston cars.
It's actually the first time I've had my own. Got a quick change rear into mine, so I can literally just change the gears out, stack them one on top of each other. Back over there in that big old house and fun stuff.
Ooh. Your caliper is like an 1/8 of an inch past the hub.
It's a little dirty, you know. At least it's not charred. How many ponies it got?
That one does need PTR.
That's just a 604 crate motor. It's just an iron block. We'll eventually change to LS motor, but hopefully 600, 700. But like this car is so much lighter than his car, the Tony Stewart car that's outside. So I mean, it's pretty good. It doesn't keep. His has got a 427 in it.